Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of the polo build. And on today's video we're going to be going over removal of the rear axle and how to do that, and polybushing and painting. And then from there will be other videos added on top of that. So don't forget to click that like, click that subscribe and all that jazz. You know what to do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, any feedback's more than appreciated. Right, so what I've done now is I've jacked the car up, put axle stands on a high setting. I'll just show you the quick. So what we need to do, we need to remove that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this and fasten it back up so it doesn't leak, because I don't want it leaking basically. And as you can see, look how rusty they are, mega rusty, so they'll be getting changed very soon. I'll just go under the car. I'm currently under the car, and as you can see, it's really rusty. And again, I don't think I showed you in one of the last videos how messed up this exhaust hanger is. Them nuts and bolts. There's one there and one there. Again, they're both going to be incredibly rusty. I'll also have to remove these. So these will just need unloosening. There's one here as well. I feel like the camera is really zoomed and it's not. There's one there, I'll have to undo that, and then obviously I'll undo them. So, right, first things first, in gear, chocks of wood under the tyres, and brake. So these should hopefully move smoothly, which would also give me a little bit more play in the handbrake cable. Right, so so as you've seen in that last clip, the bolt snapped, or the Allen key snapped. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll show you what I've done. So what I've done here, as you can see, it's still connected. It's still connected. And the reason is I just don't want brake fluid pumping everywhere. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with this. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, I just need that to be there like that for now. And again, all I've got to do now is remove the bolts from here, and then I think we can drop it then, so I can clean it up. So what I'm going to do though, I'm not going to show you the other side. I think it's quite self-explanatory, especially if you've taken the drum off before. You've got the two bolts here, 1, 2, and then as you can see that comes out. On this one here, you've got your two here, and one goes right through there. I believe that's a 17, and I think this one here is a 19. Excuse me. Right, so once we've done that, yeah, I'm going to get on with the other side. Anything pops up that I think we need to be aware of, I'll let you know. In fact, what I'm actually going to do is loosen these off while I'm here. So loosen 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll keep them on. Right, I'm going to leave that until last to remove that, and then I can loosen them nuts off, these ones here. You can just see it there, 1, 2, there. I'll move my hand, move them, and then yeah, we'll get on with it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen them off now. Let's loosen them off. I may need to drop this first, so we can have a see if I have to drop this. You know what, actually I think I'll drop it. So I'm going to show you now how to drop them down. Right, so 2 nuts, 17 here, and 17 spanner. So they do need to, one definitely does need to go inside there. And obviously you're going to do that. Basically, this is more just for a note really, for when you do install yours. Make sure this part of the washer here goes on the outside and not the other way. Yeah. Right, one done. One nut out. Onto that side. Right, second one's done. Can we pull this down a bit? Yes, we can. There we are. I'll show you what. I'll show you what it looks like as you drop it. Right. So now hopefully that'll get us better access to the bolts. 2 minutes. Right, so looking at it from under the car, you've got your 2 bolts there, 1 and 2, and you've got your 1 here. Use a big long bar. Yeah, your small ratchet won't work. Once you've got it loosened off, then you can use your ratchet. My plan really was from here was to just loosen off, and then use the ratchet. So that's my plan. Right, so as you can see, I've jacked the axle up, and I've removed the 1 bolt, 2 bolt. This one's loose, and this one's loose. Then in a second, I am going to lower it down, relatively loose. You can undo it with a bolt here. Let's have a look at that. I did use the strong arm to break it off, to originally break the bolts off. Quite strong bolts. So that's that side off. Let's do the other side. Oh, this one's I reckon I convert to turn that. Sorry. Because I'm looking at. Oh, right. So this is what I've gone with, polybush. There's the part number. Now polybush, actual polybush, these guys, they recommend to install that you just soap your dish soap. So that's how I'm going to do it. But first off, so what we're going to do again, we're going to put your washing up liquid on here. Make sure it's dead squishy. It's all over. We're going to fit it on. What we're
I can see you.
Once it's got to a certain point, you need to hit it in with a hammer just to flatten it out. Make sure it's flattened in. And then you're going to place your pin in here. So again.
Why don't you? Oh yeah.
There we are.
I think it went in too much.
That's fine. Right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to install it into the car. Right, so I'm just going to undo these. I left them in the place from earlier. So from here now, I'm going to pop these back in. Just going to get them snugged up for now, and then I can tighten them up and start again.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. There we are. 15 mil. I'm just gonna snug them up, get them tight, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna torque them up to setting later on. Right, so normally you'd do this with a jack, but it's quite light, this axle, so I'm gonna push it in with my hands. The poly bushes are in. Everything's torqued up to settings except the suspension. You see there? No, it don't matter anyway. That was the job. It took 3 days. Anyway, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it, and I can see I'm dirty still. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and you know the rest. You know, if you've enjoyed the content, put a comment. So, bye bye. Just before you go, actually, do the reverse process of jacking your car down, putting the brakes and everything back on. And yeah, there's a reason why this is staying up, and you'll find out in the next video. And bye bye.